Hello, my good friends. John Michaelides here. It is Thursday, December 17th, 2009. Another week in my real estate investing short sale challenge using the short sales riches system developed by Nathan Jerwicks and Chris McLaughlin. I had a great week. 4 closings this week. Hey, before I get into that, just took off the headphones. 111 minutes on hold with Bank of America before I decided I got to move on with my life. Can you imagine? 111 minutes on hold. So that says two things. They suck, and I'm an idiot for staying on hold for 111 minutes of my life. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, back to the 4 approvals. If everything were so wonderful, though, we truly do have 4 approvals, but challenges with all of them. Challenges and opportunities in all of them. The details are so complex, I had to write myself a list. Okay, I got one property. I got an approval from Bank of America, and they said it's going to be assigned to a Phase 3 negotiator within 5 business days. So they sent a letter on Bank of America letterhead. Congratulations, you're approved. All the numbers that are approved, the price, the commissions, all the expenses and stuff. And they said you'll be assigned to a Phase 3 negotiator, and we'll be setting a closing date and everything within 5 business days. Okay, but here's the issue. My end buyer, we can't get a loan for him. My lender, who I was relying on to do back-to-backs, all of a sudden, there's got to be 2 to 4 week seasoning. All of a sudden. Yes, and I know there's money that you can get for 5%, but 5% is a lot of money on a $200,000 deal. So, we don't have a final closing date yet, so I've got at least 30 days. And you know, if they say they'll get you a Phase 3 within 5 business days, that means it's going to be 3 weeks. So I'm thinking I got 8 weeks to go find myself a cash buyer on this property. So that's what we did. It's back on the market. So we'll see what happens on that end. Obviously, we can list it, pre-approved short sale, close in 30 days, you know. So we'll see how that goes. Another one. Got an approval from the first and got an approval from the second. Have approval letters from both. Here's the issue. The first is only willing to pay the second $2,050, Wells Fargo. The second, Bank of America, is only willing to take $4,289.59. Neither one of them is budging, no way, no how. So we're looking for the buyer, the seller, and if push comes to shove, well, I don't even want to say it on tape. We'll figure out where the difference money is coming from. First already said in writing to me via email that we're allowed to pay the excess outside of closing. They will let us pay the difference of $2,339.59. They will let us pay it out of closing, so we won't be violating anything. They're not saying, no, that's it. If they get any more, it's got to go to us. But we got to figure out where the money's coming from. So that's another one that we've got issues before we actually set the closing date, even though we got approvals. Next one. Waiting on the second to correct their freaking letter. It's driving me crazy. First is approved. Good to go. Waiting on a letter from the second to the first saying they accept the payoff. They sent me the letter with the wrong numbers in it. They acknowledge on the phone what the right numbers are. They have the right numbers in their system. But I cannot get the negotiator to resend the damn letter. They say he will. He says he, well, they say, meaning customer service and the supervisors, and all say they'll get him to do it, but it never happens. Of course, he doesn't actually return phone calls or emails. So I don't know what's going on there. Every day for the last 7 days, I have called and asked for an updated, corrected letter. And every single day they say, oh, don't worry, we'll get it right to you. Doesn't come. So we'll see what's going on with that one. Another one. Clear to close on or before February 10th. Another one. I need an end buyer. We actually had an end buyer in place, and 5 months ago, the guy put in a contract, and he was diagnosed in the interim with cancer, and asked if we'd let him out of the contract. Things have obviously changed for him. Of course, we let him out of the contract. So we don't have an end buyer, and I've got on or before February 10th. Good news. Got a verbal offer coming in on the property. Had the second showing today. Hopefully I'll actually have the contract tomorrow. So that one is probably resolved. But anyway, there's 4 approvals, all with something that... Okay. Remember that property I told you about where the ground floor has to be tore out because you're not allowed to have living space? 1,100 foot of the property is basically gone from the living space. Had the BPO today. Same BPO agent that was out for the first time was there this time, explained everything, got the letter from the county. So I think our numbers are going to come in on that one. So that's a beautiful thing. And also got an email from one of my good Facebook friends who's an investor out of Illinois who emailed me and said, my goodness, John, I got a short sale lead today from one of my ads, but I actually wasn't prepared for it. He is primarily looking to wholesale stuff, not really, isn't experienced with short sales, but yet he got a short sale lead and they're good to go. So he emailed me and said, hey, John, how would you like to partner on the deal with me? Basically, I'll handle everything up here in Illinois, getting the local realtor, doing all the legwork, and you handle whatever has to be done on the phones, the negotiating end of it. He hooked me up with make sure I use the right contract forms, etc. and so forth. So we're going to partner up on a deal, and it just made me think, hey, why not? Any of you guys and gals out there that want to partner up on a deal, you've got the lead source, you got real estate agent connections and such, but you're not quite sure how to deal with the banks and the negotiating part of it. Hey, shoot me an email. We'll see if we can get something together. Okay, have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic week. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.